Hey guys, Hink here. So today we have to talk about this because it seems like every freaking influencer and their mom is trying to get you to buy a Bathmate device. And so this device is actually far more dangerous than you think. And so we have to discuss it today. Hey guys, it's Hink here. So it seems like every single influencer and their mother is trying to sell you the Bathmate device. And so today in this video, we're going to be talking about why it's dangerous, why you need to avoid it, and all the reasons why it is a terrible product. So stay tuned. All right, guys, so the first reason why you need to avoid the Bathmate is because there is no pressure gauge. Guys, there is real science out there. I've talked about it. I have an entire pumping playlist talking about all the different ways that we know the science of, number one, how long to actually pump for, how long a set should be. If that video's not out now, it's going to be coming out any day now. And number two, the perfect pressure to use, above which is dangerous. Guys, I just made the video. Above which is dangerous and below which it's actually going to limit your gain. So there actually is a sweet spot. That Bathmate device, guys, you don't have any idea of exactly how much pressure you're using. And similarly, guys, the upper limit pressure threshold for which, like above which dangerous things are occurring is right at 350 millimeters of mercury, guys. I have the video already out about the ideal pressure to use. That max model, the extreme model with the hand pump, that absolutely exceeds that pressure level. You should not use that device, guys, because you can pump to very dangerous level. And yes, guys, this is the comfort pad from the Bathmate. So the next thing is it's using water. Water, it has a lot of beneficial properties, but the way the molecules are set up, it does not compress. As a result, whenever you pump out with pressure using water, you get an immediate change in pressure and there's no kind of buffering, okay? All of that pressure gets transferred inside the tube when you're creating that negative pressure. So that immediate change in pressure, guys, it can lead you to injuries. I can't tell you how many times guys have hit me up on my Patreon for injury coaching, patreon.com/DocHink. And they've said, you know, Hink, I was using a Bathmate. I put it on there. I pressed it out and the water shot out. All of a sudden I felt a pop and I went soft and now I can't get hard again. Help me. And it honestly breaks my heart every time I hear that because these guys don't know what they're doing and yet they're breaking their D's because Alpha M, made some video about how you can use it and gain 1.5 inches in girth in 6 months, which is absolute total bullshit. But they bought into it and they bought it. And guys, the next reason is that the actual design of the Bathmate is terrible, especially the base models. The one with the hand pump is not as bad, but you go to extreme pressures, which is dangerous. All right, so this is the comfort pad from the Bathmate device. So let's say that this is your PP here, okay? This is the base, of your PP here. So you put on the device like this and you're pumping it in, you're jamming it into your base. Guys, there is something that's called the neurovascular bundle that runs along the dorsal surface of your penis. Or if you're standing up and you look straight down at your PP, guys, it runs along that surface. I'll have Callie put up a picture there. But guys, if you are jamming this device right into where that suspensory ligament connects, where that dorsal nerve of the penis actually comes out and comes through, that in itself can actually cause you nerve damage, guys, okay? It is not a smart thing to do to be jamming anything in that area ever. It's one thing if you have the device on there and you're using a hand pump. Well, once again, even though the one with the hand pump is a better idea, but to have like that jamming where you're jamming it in there over and over again, very dangerous, very bad idea. And the other thing, guys, is that like when you are like jamming it in there and squirting that water out, it's harder to control that sensation. It's harder to control how much pressure is leaving. If you push it in too quick and you squirt out too much water, that's going to cause an immediate rise in pressure, which again, guys, is very dangerous. Guys, the next thing is that the Bathmate official and all of these influencers, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. Once again, guys, there is real published data about pumping. It's mostly in rats, but there is human data as well, guys. Even if, let's say, okay, you go on to bathmate.com, I want a Bathmate, and you read, how do they recommend doing it? They recommend basically 3 sets of 5 minutes, guys. But in those 3 sets, they recommend you leave it in place for 3 minutes and you take a 2-minute break in between. So you're doing basically 3 sets of 3 minutes with a 2-minute break in between. That is not ideal, okay? That is not going to get you the gains that you want. I have so much information for free on my channel, okay? So just take a second, like the video, and subscribe. But if you want it laid out for you, step by step on how to do it, the correct pressures, the data behind it, guys, my course is available. The link is in the description below. If you're interested and you want the shortcut, step-by-step way to do it, link is in the description. The other reason is there is, once again, data on the appropriate set time. So if you are using too long of a set, you just take it upon yourself. Well, Bathmate says for 5 minutes, I'm going to do it for 10-minute sets. Guys, the markers of fibrosis, once again, the videos are going to come out. The markers of fibrosis come out above a certain amount of time, okay? And so if you're pumping for 10 minutes, for example, that's too long, and you are actually triggering signals to your penis to actually start the scarring process, which you do not want to do. So it's very important that you actually learn how to do this from somebody who knows what the hell they're talking about based on real science. For this video, all you have to do, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I will select one comment from here and I'll give away my course for you for free. I will give away like literally 100% coupon you can use and you can have this course for free. And guys, the fifth reason, the tissue that makes up your penis is largely collagen. You also have some very important smooth muscle, but it adapts to pressure over time. So Bathmate is not a beginner device because you don't have a pressure gauge and you can pump to extremely dangerous levels. Guys, I have a video about like the collagen stretch adaptation and how over time you literally become more resilient to pressure. So the most chance there is of you breaking your penis is in the very freaking beginning of your workout. You buy, a Bathmate offline and you're like, oh yeah, I can't wait to get bigger. And you jam that on there and just like squirt, squirt, squirt. That is the most dangerous time. So you have to really build up slowly over time. And guys, even things like, do you go in flaccid? Do you go in hard? Like, these are all important questions that they don't talk about on the Bathmate website, and you need to get those answers. So just please be careful when you're out there, guys, using the Bathmate. So guys, hopefully you learned something today. Enlargement is possible. It is possible to do it safely. You just need the right tools and the right techniques. Okay, I appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't already, I'd appreciate a big thumbs up on this video. Consider subscribing. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Remember, there's nothing wrong with self-improvement, but you are enough just as you are. All right, guys, peace and love. And if you're still watching this video, guys, you want to support me, of course, guys, my enlargement course is below. If you hopefully haven't, but if you have injured yourself and you have hard flaccid, my hard flaccid course is also below. If you want to support Callie, links are in the description below. Callie's my wonderful editor that makes all of this possible. Join me on my subreddit r/Hink, and I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Peace and love.
Dr. Hink got the plug on the health, yeah. Got you thinking about your wealth, yeah.